Hello everyone, it's Fear the Gone Haxes, and yes, I'm back at it again. This time I'll be playing Satisfactory. I've played this a little bit before. As a matter of fact, I've actually kind of gotten quite a ways. However, I've reached the point where I kind of screwed myself over because, it's a game where it helps to keep things organized, and I need to start over. And last time, my first playthrough was in grass fields. So grass field is obviously pretty much the easiest mode, I guess, because it has, as it says, a large area that is open and flat, frequent patches of biomass, making building easier but distances longer, which definitely became a problem with some of the items that I needed, the ores and stuff that I needed to grab. So I think I'm gonna go with either rocky desert or northern forest. So rocky desert, medium-sized area, bordering the sea, mostly flat, nicely balanced instances and building opportunities but limited biomass. Whereas this one, a small but less mountainous area surrounded by varied biomes, making building harder but biomass a common resource. So, let's see. So this one would be easier to access everything. Of course, building will be more difficult. This one will be, simple, easy to build, but there's not a lot of biomass. So, let's go Rocky Desert. Chest and name. Let's see. We'll go with, I got one. The Arctic Fox. So there. Alright, so. And, this game is amazing, by the way. I love it. It's really nice. However, I've noticed some things in playing it that my laptop will, the fans will run a lot and it'll get hot, but I've never had any issues so far, and I played it quite a bit. So just a quick suggestion: if you get this game, I would suggest like putting a extra fan, or make sure you're playing in a cool room, and allowing that fan to and the laptop to blow the air out and not get trapped. But it's a really good game. I haven't had any issues yet. I have an Alienware laptop, of course, but yeah. So I just wanted to say that, and just ahead of time. So, let's hop right on in. But, this Satisfactory is satisfactory. It's a game where pretty much you crash land. Well, you're not really crash land, but you are assigned to a planet and you land on it, and you have to pretty much create a factory. In a sense, you gotta mine it for resources and whatnot. Kind of like Subnautica, except more. How to put this? More
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized. Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed. Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. Second objective: please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats. Third objective: please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Now, as I was saying, it's kind of like Subnautica, except instead of it being more survival based, it's more Satisfactory is more along the lines of pretty much just factory based, I guess is the best way to put it. But so yeah, it's really beautiful game. As a matter of fact, like this, let's see, I'll show you guys. Like the settings right now aren't up very high, so like I have texture and shadow quality as low, and so is the foliage quality. So like the game is beautiful. It's amazing, and like you'll see even like the buildings themselves, like the machinery and whatnot, they have their all of them have their own animations, and it's great. It's really cool. So right now we need to scan for iron ore. Okay, off in this direction. So up top I have my in a sense compass. Eventually I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a
This consumable
map.
possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
So those are barrel nuts. It's one of the resources you can use. Now that thing right over there, that thing, that pretty much explodes into a bunch of bees, and it's a pain in the rear. So that we want to stay away from. But is that where I need to go? Yes. Well, we're just gonna say nope. We'll go around to whatever the one's over here. Because I don't want to have to deal with that. It's a pain in the butt. Probably up there. Okay, we're dealing with it. Alright, so you guys about to see firsthand how annoying this thing is. Maybe. Looks like I can just go right here and be just fine. That's nice.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Okay, so I'd say I'm gonna put the hub, because you want to space it out in a sense. You want to make it. You got to keep in mind you have all sorts of different resources that you're going to be gathering, mining, and whatnot. And there's automatic miners and whatnot, and machines that would build things for you. And so you want to plan that out nicely and make sure you keep in mind, which I did not do that. So we're just going to go and build the hub right here. So we're going to need to go, I think it's Q. Yep. The hub. Oop, too close. Alright. We're going to build it just like this. And now, this isn't much, of course, but it eventually
Congratulations,
look different.
you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, Hub Upgrade Storage and Power. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Alright, so we go in here. This is your pretty much hub terminal. It's where you can upgrade, in a sense, your stuff and what you have access to. So right now we need the first hub upgrade, which means we need 10 iron rods. So we need to select a milestone so we have it ready. And then when we turn around and go over here, we're going to need to craft these into the iron ore into ingots. We already have 10, so I'm just going to go ahead and just make them. So I can throw that into here. Upgrade hub. You can see how now it looks a little different now. It has more. See, I now have my own personal storage. Over
Congratulations,
there, biomass
you have unlocked
generator.
Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper. New equipment, buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively. Sixth objective, Hub Upgrade Construction. Note, connect buildings to a generator for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Alright, now that thing right there, those things are essentially like they look like a giant long-legged flea, but pretty much they are harmless, and you can bounce off of them. So yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and select this next milestone. So for this one, you need iron plates, rods, and wire. For the wire, though, we need copper, or to get copper ingots, then to make the wire. But so first, we're just going to craft all these, make them into ingots. So pretty much, you know, you just gotta at first it's going to be a little slow going, but eventually, like, you'll see that things pick up, and at the same time it'll always still be a challenge, because it still has that challenge to you have to get past, because like even though you upgrade more and more and your things get better and better, so do the next tiers of stuff. And it's not too complicated, in all honesty. It lays it out for you pretty simply, and it's nice. So I can make a craft bench, I can make an equipment workshop, which will allow me to craft obviously equipment like eventually I can get a jetpack or chainsaw, a scanner, and those sort of things. So we're going to want to make a smelter eventually, so we're going to need to find copper. That's going to be our first objective, is to find some copper. Because without copper, we're not going to be able to really do much. So we go back to our scanner, we hit this. The nearest one's over there. Okay, so we'll go in that direction here in a moment. Let me just check real quick. We're just going to store that and that. We're going to, okay, we already got that. So we're going to head this way. We're going to head towards the closest one. Right now, as you saw, that was iron. And that's what most of the ones that you can pretty much mine from endlessly will look like that. The little rocks things obviously will eventually go away after you're hitting it so much, and then you place a miner there. But it's a really good game. I really don't like how there's so many of those things. That's going to be a real pain in the butt. Oh no. Crap. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to fight one now. I don't want to because it's a pain in the rear, but I got no choice. Yeah, see, they do that, and that happens, and then you got these suckers to deal with. Get away. Get away. Go. Hey! There. Nope, there's still another one. Got it. Okay. Got it. Got it. I really don't like those things. Oh. I didn't realize they dropped those.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
Now, I can't research yet until I get to a certain point in the hub upgrades. But, eventually there will be ways to, like, make different things. Like, you'll, how do I put this? There'll be new things to discover that you can make. There'll be new ways to make things, like the same things, but different ways, and sometimes better and easier, depending on just, you know, what's available to you at the time, or the nearest to you. Now, this thing right here, see this thing? Also good for health. And it's bacon agaric. Kind of looks like bacon.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Okay, so now that we have copper, we're going to craft some ingots. And then we'll craft some wire. Okay, so first things first, I want to make a smelter. We're going to put a smelter right here. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need iron rods. Silly me. Oh, and real nice thing. You can add this to a to-do list. And when you do that, it gives you what materials you need to make it. So that's really nice. So we need iron rods, which means we need more. We need those back. We need to make some iron rods. Okay, is that enough? Yep. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay. So, smelter for this area is just going to be right here. just for now, because then we're going to want to move it closer to there, maybe. So we need to go into here. We need some cables now. So now what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to go right to here, go into here. We need the power lines. So we want to connect this to here. And then we need to throw in some biomass, obviously. And as of right now, we can't, like, eventually you'll have better sources of fuel and power and whatnot. So right now, all we have is wood. So we're going to throw that. We're going to turn it off because we don't need to use it yet. But we're going to throw the wood in here. So right now it will generate 20 megawatts every 5 seconds. So that's nice. So then I can just throw things in here. For right now, I can just throw things in here until it's ready. So we're going with copper. Do I still have copper ore? Yeah. We'll throw that into there, and we'll go ahead and send that. We're actually going to go ahead and start this. So we'll have that going, and now we need, do we need more iron right now? I don't know. Let's see, because we need 10 iron plates, and then we need 10 iron rods, so we're going to need some more. So we're going to go back over here. And this time we're going to go to this one. So now, if you look, see how this it says press and hold E to pick up iron ore, and right beside it says normal. Well, depending on if it's impure, normal, or pure, it will show you how much you get. So if you see with normal, I'll get 2. With pure, I'll get hold on, wait, we're just gonna wait for this real quick to go away, and now you'll see I got 6 from pure sources. And then obviously impure will just give you 1 for each pretty much hit. So we're going to go right back over here. We're going to go see how much has been produced already. Okay, we're good. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to go over here. We're going to turn this off because we don't really need it on just right now. We want to grab this copper wire, and then we're going to go select recipe, iron ingots, so that when because I'm going to gather up some more fuel before I start that up again. So we're going to go over here and grab some more wood. And now there's wood, there's leaves, that's like all biomass. There's even mushrooms that counts as biomass as well. Alright, that should be good for now. There. I want to grab that one too. So, yeah. In all honesty, this game is really... I really enjoy this game. And it's still in development even, so there's going to always be something new for every update. Like, eventually there's trains and stuff. That's been recently updated with. And it's really cool. So we're going to go over to here. Whoop! I'm going to throw the rest of this wood in here. I'm going to turn this back on. And I don't think I need to turn that off every time if I don't have anything on over here, but I do it anyways just because, just in case. So we're going to let this run for a little bit. And we're going over here. Let's see. And that was just for that. So let me go to Q. Let's go back to our crafting so I can see. So for this I will need 6 more iron plates and 6 more rods on top of what I need for the hub upgrade too. So going back over here. We're going to take these iron ingots and we're going to go back. We're going to first go ahead and just make the equipment one. I'm just going to, do this. So there, now let's make the equipment workshop. I'm going to put it right. We're going to keep it close to the base, but I need to make sure I put it in a good place. So we're going to put it right here. So now, if we go over here, oops, I didn't mean to do that. If we go over here, this is your equipment workshop. The same kind of interface with the just the craft bench in a sense. So we're going to want to make some portable miners eventually. Actually, we're going to make one right now. And then what we can use with this, what we can do with this, is that we can just go and plop it down on one of those resource nodes, and it'll mine. So we're going to go over here. Boing, boing. And there's obviously other creatures as well. Okay, it was over here. And like, as you saw, there's those bees. You saw the giant flea things. There's more than just those. Some of them you still can't really do anything with. Like there's like a duck parrot kind of thing that was like more in jungle regions that I noticed in the other world the first time I played through. So we need to go, oh no, we don't need that, we need our inventory. So we need to grab this, put this into our hands so that we can just place it down. And then this thing will mine for us, and it'll only go up to 100, so we gotta make sure to come back. Once it's to 100, it doesn't mine anymore, so you gotta come back, grab what's in it, and then it'll start mining again. So we're gonna go over here. It looks like this thing's done, because you see that's flashing yellow, so that means it's either not getting resources, or it can't send out resources, or if it's red, it doesn't have any power. So we're going to take those ingots, return that machine off. But yeah, it's not consuming any fuel or anything when there's nothing on. So back over here, we're going to craft some of these. Actually, those are iron plates. Whoops. Okay, well we're just going to go right here. We're going to put iron plates in there. Put what iron rods we have. I made a goof. Oops. Throw that into there already. Yeah, I made a goof. So I'm going to go back and mine some more iron ore. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and equip this. I'm not going to go over to that one. I'm just going to stay right here where it's nice and safe. So we're going to get, I'd say, about 20 ore before we go back and try to make some iron rods and whatnot. So there we go. Alright, let's go back. But wood is much more effective than leaves. Like, it doesn't go away so fast. Now, we need to make it ingots. We're just going to do it ourselves. Okay, we're going to make some iron rods. And now we're just going to throw those iron rods in here. And then we're going to go back over here to make wire. We need a total of 50 wire for the hub upgrade. So there. Now throw that in here. And boom. Now we have access to research. No, we don't. Never mind. We're almost ready to have access.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 7th objective, hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note, constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
But now, as you see, we have access to some more things. Biomass is a better source of fuel. Right now we can only make it from leaves, however. So, but you can also make it from wood eventually. And biomass is biomass no matter what you make it from, so they both would be the same. So if we gather up some leaves and make that, we'll have, you know, better fuel efficiency in a sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to just yank that. Oh, we're just going to take this out. We're going to go back this way. We're going to gather up some leaves.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
So yeah, you can make a paint gun and paint your buildings. And there's a few different color options, so it's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to go back to here. We're just going to make some biomass real quick. We're going to go back, throw that in here. Now keep in mind when you play this game, see where it says capacity, 20 megawatts. Consuming right now obviously 0 because I have nothing on, but if it passes, if the consuming the consumption surpasses the capacity, it pretty much, in a sense, you blow a fuse, so the fuse will shut off. Therefore, you have to pretty much fix the power issue so it won't do that again, and then just turn it back on. So I will show you guys what that looks like. But first, so we need reinforced iron plates, which will take screws and iron plates. And to make screws, you need iron rods. And so that won't be too difficult. But also, if you see how it says stats, it shows right here, a lightning bolt and a 4. That's how much it would need to run. And this one obviously, oops, wrong button. This one obviously just uses this 4 as well. So, let's see. So now we can make power poles, which will allow us to extend and go farther, because eventually you can only have so much for power lines. Also, there can only be so many. You can only have one to another. So if you use this, you can have more than one connection. This one right here, as it says, can handle up to 4 power line connections. Because currently you can't put any more on this, and you can't put any more on that. But yeah, so what do we need to do? We need to find stone eventually. We're also going to go ahead and go over here to the terminal and select the next upgrade so that we have it up in the top right. So right now I'd say we're going to want to build a constructor. So we need to make some screws, and then we need to reinforce iron plates. We need some more screws. So we need to do this, craft these into ingots, make more rods, and then make more screws. Oops, there we go. So back to here. Oh no, we need his. Okay, wait, hold on. How many do we need? We need 3. So we need, if you see this number right here, that shows how many you can craft right now. So I can craft 2, but I need 3, so I need to make some more screws. There we go. So we're going to craft 3 of these. And now we need to go over to here. So we go right there. Oh, and you can even rotate or turn these buildings so they face whatever direction you want. So we're going to go... I'm going to go right here. And now, next on the list is we need to make a power pole, but for that we need to have concrete, and concrete's made with stone. So we got to go find some stone. Also, we're going to need at least one more iron rod, so we're going to do that real quick. Okay, so that was be for that. Do we still have we're going to need more cables. So we're going to make some more cable. We're just going to craft some more wires first. There. Okay. Now we're going to craft some cables because we're going to need that in order to connect things. Oh crap, now we need more wires. Whoops. We can do that though. Just like that. There. Now we need to find some stone, so we need to find limestone. So let's have our scanner going. Oh, and our closest one is this one. Onward. But yeah, this game is really nice, and here, hold on a second. Do I have any ore on me right now? No, but I can go grab some from over here. I'm gonna show you, like, each building has their own animations, and it's really, it just makes for a better game. It makes for a better experience. Makes it seem more, I don't know, real, I guess. Realistic. So we grab that ore, we're going to throw it in here. Actually, I don't think this one's going to move too much, now that I think about it. So we're just going to go ahead and throw the ore in here though, anyways. Oh wait, I got it. Oops, silly me. Now we throw that in there. So now it'll be ready. Right now we're just going to get that, and whenever you deconstruct something, you always get all the materials you use to craft it. Always. So we need to make wire from here to here. Then we need to go over here. Let's see, what should we make? First, what do I have on me? Nope, wrong button. Okay, so I have copper ingots, so we're just gonna go with wire. I'm gonna throw that in there. And now, as you can see, it's really nice. Like, it looks like something you would see in a factory. But yeah, and it's really cool. Alright, we're gonna come back here and shut this down, because we don't need it running. So we need to go back to limestone. I think it was pretty much in this direction, yeah. Okay. And obviously, like, I tend to run a lot just to get to place quicker. This is your normal speed, walking speed. This is you running. So, but like, the graphics alone make this really good game. With the animations, make it even better. As you can see, like, the leaves move with wind, and it's just a beautiful game. I need to hit this again. There we go. So it's right over here. And like, the interface is nice and simple. Pretty much, it's really easy to learn and pick up on and to remember. And as you can see in the bottom right corner of my screen, there's shortcuts. The first one being the build menu, the second one being to deconstruct, the third one being your flashlight, and yes, you have a flashlight in this game. Yeah. The next one, the one that looks like a Wi-Fi symbol, is your scanner. And then after that, you have your messages, which you can go back to. So like, if you go tutorials, like, it shows you all that stuff. So it's really nice to figure out, and it's easy to learn and pick up on. And obviously, the next one, the one that looks like a chest, is obviously your inventory. So we're just gonna mine these real quick. Now, limestone is made to make concrete, and concrete, how to put this? Now, not for your actual machinery, but for your buildings, like your foundations and your, like, you'll see what I mean later on. That requires concrete to make. And so concrete is definitely a good thing to have, and obviously the power poles use concrete even. But concrete is going to be pretty useful to you, like, really early, like, especially early on in the game, it's definitely useful. But, what we're going to do, we're just going to take out the ingots and the wire and throw in, make concrete from this. Actually, we're going to do that. Turn that on and just let it run. But yeah, it's really, really nice in all seriousness. It's amazing. And so, let's see. We're going to go, oops, I'm sorry. Okay. So we need 75 plates, 10 cables, 10 concrete, 2 reinforced iron plates. So we need to make more screws, obviously. So we're going to need more iron ingots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, where did I put it? Oh, here. I'm going to make some more of these, because it'll make it easier on me, so that I can just go over there, grab it from the miner, and then just come back. So it's quicker, instead of me having to mine it myself. So now we need to equip it into our hands. And just let that run. I'm going to go back over to the copper one, because I'm assuming it's probably full again. This way. I'll apologize, sometimes I can get easily disoriented. So yeah, see, it's full, so it's not running anymore right now. So if I grab all, it'll start running again. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to pick up the miner, and you're going to, I don't know if you saw before, but you're going to see, even setting this thing down, and like, look, when I move, how it looks like it's, but yeah, we're going to set this thing down and just watch. And there it goes. It's amazing. Technology. So now we're going to go back over to the iron one to pick up what ore it's mined already. Whee! So give me all that. We're going to go back. And they mine pretty fast, as you can see. Like, that wasn't down for that long. And I already mined 55. So we need to go right to here. Just going to take all that out. I'm not worried about that right now. We're going to go do this here, and you can set things to your hotbar, and that's nice. So like if you make something a lot quite frequently, it helps a lot. So we're going to put that back. I'm going to select recipe, iron ingots. We're going to throw that in there and just start it up. Now let's see how we're doing on fuel. We're doing pretty good still on fuel, but see how like it's taking less of a time to be used up than wood, and leaves is like the least. I think it's leaves. It would either be leaves or mushrooms, or in this game it's called a mycelia. So we need to. Oh, we still need to wait for that to smelt. Need some ingots. And so that, as you can see, it produces 1 iron ingot for every time it's complete. This completes, and so for every minute, it makes 30. And yeah, eventually you'll be able to do something called overclock, which means you can make it go faster. But we're going to grab these ingots now, and we're going to head on back. Oh wait, why don't I just make myself a power pole, because I can do that now, and that'll make things a little bit easier. So we're going to go back to here, connect this to there, F to deconstruct that so I can do this. And now I can just throw these into here, or I can start using this as well at the same time as the other thing. So I don't. Oh, we're probably going to need iron plates for sure. So, and you can even split the stacks of things. Well, that's real nice. I'm gonna throw those in there and let that run. Okay, what was? I can't remember what I was going to do now. What was I going to do next? I think I was going to try to do the hub upgrade. So, yeah, I think I'm not going to worry about putting one on the limestone. Not yet. So, we need screws, because we need to make 2 iron plates. So right now, we can make 1 if we had the iron plates, so we still need more screws. So now we would have enough for 2, and then we just need iron plates. We still need more. Let's go over here. Oh, I didn't put any ingots in there. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. So we're going to grab all that. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to go over here. I'm going to throw these into here, and I'll let you guys watch. Oh, I did throw ingots in there. I just saw that I had some iron plates, but yeah. So like each machine has their own. Oh wait, obviously, never mind then. But each machine has their own like animations, and you'll see once I make more machines. So we need reinforced iron plates. Make 2 of them. Okay, we're going to just need iron plates in general. We need cables. How many cables do we have? 5. So we need at least 5 more. Okay, and then we need 10 concrete, which we have enough of. So now all that's left is just we need iron plates. As a matter of fact, I'm also going to store some stuff. So I'm going to put the wood in there, the leaves. I'm going to just throw that in there. I'm going to throw the flower petals in there because that's only useful for making paint cans, in a sense. Your ammo for your paint gun. That's the only thing those can be used for. You can't even use it for fuel, so you know. So grab those. We probably need more ingots, obviously. So we need more iron ore. So we're gonna go over here, grab all from there, go back, drop the ore I just grabbed into there. So throw the ore in there, turn it on, go back this way. We're gonna turn this off because we don't have it running yet. And as you heard earlier, there's conveyor belts, and that will allow me to, as you can see, each one has their own input and output, and so I can just pretty much send this into there, and it can just go automatically. I think is it 10 leaves to make a biomass? Yeah, so I'm gonna grab 5 more. I'm a little OCD, so I'll apologize for that, guys. But you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you see when it says +5 leaves, how much you just grab, the orange number right beside it is how many you have in your inventory currently. But so those leaves into there. Just I'm not gonna make it right now, but it's just for OCD reasons. Okay, so going back over here, I'm going to grab the ingots made already and throw them in here. So at first, obviously, it's a little slow going, but eventually it'll pick up. Eventually, I'm going to make another smelter and another constructor for like one thing specifically, So I have one for copper and one for iron. However, in the last the last save I did on the other one, copper, I just had so freaking much of it, so I might not really. I'm not gonna make one specifically just for the copper. I'm gonna have one for the iron, and then I'm gonna have one for like pretty much for whatever I need to make at any time. So I'll have a smelter, I'll have a constructor, and I'll have one of each set to the side for whenever I need to use just to make something specifically that, you know, whatever. I don't know how to put it. We're going over here. We don't have enough iron plates yet, but we're going to throw everything else in here. So the cable, the concrete, the reinforced iron plates. So that's all, you know, set and good to go. We're going to go back over here, grab some more ingots, throw in some more ore, go over here, throw in some more ingots, grab the plates that we have already. So yeah, as you see now, I just grabbed 8 iron plates and it said 43. But yeah, this game is freaking awesome. I love it. And like, there's night and day. There's no sleeping though, which you would think there would be, because you know, you're a living person, at least that I know of. But so currently we're just gonna wait for a little bit so that we can have some iron plates. We're at 43 right now, 54, so we're almost to 75. But as you can see, like, the hub upgrades will change what this looks like, and it's really cool. I really enjoy this game. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. And there's even an option to where you can play with friends, and like, that's amazing. So oh, and as you can see, there's different tiers. Each tier has a set amount of like things to research, upgrade, whatever. So and it shows you what you will get from each one. So like this, I get more inventory slots, which is helpful. This will allow you to make conveyors. Pretty much all this is if like you can't just go from, like, if you're not able to go from one machine to the next without it being too long, this is what that's for. That pretty much makes it to where you can set and continue on. So, and this is the foundation. This is the foundations, the ramps, the walls. Actually, the walls. So the foundation, the ramps just require concrete alone. The walls require concrete and iron plates. And so, you know, concrete is very important. There's an even smaller one, I think. If I remember, yeah, there's an even smaller one than this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because in the other playthrough, there was 3 different foundations: a thick one, not as thick, and then a really skinny one. So maybe it's something for later on. But yeah, this is what will mine the ore, and you can send a conveyor belt from to. This is good to send. And since, say I have the miner over there that you just saw, and it's running into a smelter, and the smelter's running into the constructor. Well, eventually, whatever comes, like, there's only so much. You can have only a full stack of something to, you know, like, see how I have 2 stacks right here? The machine can only hold 1 whole stack of something, either in here or in here. So once it's at that, it won't make any more. So having that will be nice, so you can just put into the storage container. And so we're going to throw that in here. And so that makes it really helpful. And now, as you can see, now we still don't have access to
Congratulations.
Almost.
You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective. Hub upgrade, additional power. Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
So yeah, and as you see, there's beds, but you can't do anything with them. So there's no sleep in this game. At least not yet. I don't know if there will be later on. There's obviously always going to be. It's not done yet. So the creators are constantly working on it and doing their best. And as you can see, this game is amazing. So we're going to go ahead and select this milestone so it's up in the top right, so that we know what we need for it whenever. And there's a sort option that helps, makes it nice. It'll automatically sort things. Let's see. What's next on our list? I think we need to make some conveyor belts so that we have a better, you know. Okay, so I need to go in here. So, in logistics is where your conveyor belt stuff will be. So, as you can see, the conveyor belts will be improved later on. You have like different versions of conveyor belts that are better than the previous. So this one requires iron plates. So it won't be too bad, I guess. So we just need to go back. Yeah, we need to go. I got disoriented. Oh boy. Over here. Okay. So we need to go back over here, grab some more iron ore. Okay, here. This is how I describe it. Think of it as a cross between Minecraft and Subnautica. I think that might be a better way to explain it. Of course, Subnautica has more of a story, and I think this one will definitely have a story, because there's some stuff in it that that's in the game but can't really do anything with yet, and it's you'll see. I'll probably find some eventually, but see, now we can make biomass from wood, and if you make it from wood, you can see leaves is 6. You create 6 for every 10. With wood, you create 25 with every 5. So like, it's a better, I mean, it's better even than just making it. But other than that, it's still the same thing as just, you know, biomass. It's just biomass. Oh yeah, I was gonna throw. See, now I'm just getting off track. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best. So let's throw the ore in here. Let's grab those ingots. Throw them over here. We're gonna wait for that for a little bit. I'd say we're probably gonna need about 10-ish plates to make the conveyor belts. So we're gonna let that run. We're gonna go back over here. Yeah, there's nothing new yet. So you can make more of this. I don't think you really need to unless you lose it, which can happen, because if you die, you don't lose your stuff, but it's put into a crate at the location of where you died, so you have to go back and get it. So say if you die in a place that, you know, is really dangerous and you can't really survive a trip to where you died and back, out of that danger zone, that stuff's pretty much lost until you're able to circumvent the danger. So we should have enough now. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to grab this. So this is really helpful. Oh, it's already down here. So it's really helpful to have like your things on your hotbar, and you can just push the hotbar number and you're set. Ah, crap, I need 15. I'm just one short. Okay, so there, and now if you stand on it, you move with it. And there's a Mach 4, and Jesus, that thing will launch you like no other. And so like that better conveyor belts you have, the faster these things will move. And Mach 4 I think is the highest so far, and that is just insane. Like, whoa. Like, things just go from here and it's already over there, and it's just like, wow, that was fast. But so now we have that going. So the only problem is for now, until we get the next hub upgrade, is just making sure this is supplied with iron ore. We're going to need to make more cables, so we need more wire and more copper. Well, okay. I keep saying it. Oh no, that's right. So that's wire. Okay. I was about to say, because I keep saying, I know at some points I keep saying the wrong thing. Or not, I mean, it's still the right thing, but it's not exactly what it's called. So there can be confusion. I apologize. That's going to happen. So let's throw in some more iron ore just to top that off. And eventually, with like say Mach 4, like when things are running in, as I mentioned before, they can only hold, as you saw, a full stack of whatever you're putting in there. So like, see how I have 18 right here, there's 90. See how I couldn't put in all of it? Because it can only hold a full stack, which is 100 for that. And so, say at Mach 4 and everything's just going like that, if you're, like, the machines don't upgrade with the conveyor belts. The only way to improve the machines is to overclock it, which you will see later on. And so, therefore, you're going to have this be full, and then the conveyor belts be full, and then this thing can't run because it's full and can't send out anymore. So what helps for me, what I did, was to put let me go. Do I not have it yet? Okay. So what helps for me is to put the storage containers in between each one, so that it doesn't. I don't have to worry too much about it, because storage containers can hold a lot. Imagine. Here, let me go over here. So this is the personal storage. Imagine this. How much this can hold, except, like, I think it's either 4 full rows, or 8, or maybe 6, I don't know. And then there's an even better one which holds double the amount of the regular storage. So when you go over here, let me see, storage container. So there's this one, it contains 24 slots, as you see. And then there's a one that would hold 48. And and obviously this has an input-output. Obviously this one only has an output because it's taking ore. But yeah, this game is really amazing, guys. I highly recommend it. I really do. It's really nice. It's a really good game. It's just amazing. And with that, I'd say is enough for today. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. So first, like, saving is easy. I can't spell worth crap. Or can I? No, I just misspelled. No. Hold on a second, guys. Wow, my brain is not wanting to function whatsoever. Holy banana. Yeah, no, okay, so it's spelled right. So, saving is easy, and it even auto-saves for you. So, I like to just save anyways because it just makes me feel better and whatnot. So, I'm just going to do that and have a manual save. So, there. So, again, thank you all for watching. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Remember, stay fluffy. Goodbye, everyone.